What's up guys, my name is Brandon and welcome back to the 19th jailbreak update video. And I'm just going to cut iOS 10 out of the intro because I want this to go beyond iOS 10 and talk about jailbreak, not just related to iOS 10. So from now on, I'm just going to call it the jailbreak update series. But anyways, in this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Untethered jailbreak from the fried Apple team coming later this month, the tvOS 10 jailbreak, which is also coming hopefully this month, Sork's upcoming tools to solve the 7-day signing of yalu, the iPhone 7 jailbreak, an update on that, some awesome tweaks that just came out, and more. First of all, thanks again to everybody that came out to the live stream on Friday night. If you guys don't know, I do a live stream every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and that was actually the last day I recorded a video. So I did like a behind the scenes, and I've been sick ever since that day. So this is the very first video I've ever even recorded since Friday of last week. So it's been a while, but it's good to be back. So let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so the iOS 9 Untethered jailbreak from the fried Apple team is going to be demonstrated at the Black Hat Asia event on March 30th. So this jailbreak is going to be from iOS 9 through 9.3.4 for 32-bit devices and iOS 9 through 9.3.5 for 64-bit devices. So it's pretty unfortunate if you have a 32-bit device on iOS 9.3.5 because it doesn't look like it's maybe ever going to get a jailbreak. But if you did stay on iOS 9 on your 64-bit device, you are in luck because you will hopefully be getting an untethered jailbreak soon. Now I say hopefully because we don't know for sure if they're actually going to be releasing this jailbreak. There's been rumors saying they are, and we just don't know at this point. It did say that they're going to demonstrate it, but that's a lot different from releasing it to the public. So we're kind of just going to have to wait and see. We'll probably find out in April, I'd say, at the earliest. But yeah, this is just great news for those who stayed on iOS 9 and maybe just saved your blobs for iOS 10.2, but just wanted to stay on iOS 9, which, in some cases was recommended. Now, speaking of upcoming jailbreaks, the Apple TV 4 is going to be getting a jailbreak, and it is going to be released for sure very soon. That's going to be for tvOS 10 through 10.1, not 10.1.1. And this jailbreak is actually going to be using a lot of the exploits that were publicly posted by Ian Beer from Google's Project Zero, which, as we know, Luca Tedesco also used for the yalu jailbreak. So this tvOS jailbreak is going to be released by Jonathan Levin, aka Morpheus, who said that the Apple TV jailbreak is complete and that the details and a download link are coming soon. Now, one thing that we aren't really sure of yet, and it's a possibility, is Cydia substrate actually getting ported over to the Apple TV. So yeah, with this jailbreak, it could be possible to have Cydia substrate ported over and running on your Apple TV 4. We'll talk about that a little bit more when it does get released, but I actually don't have an Apple TV 4 at the moment, and I may go out and buy one just to show a jailbreak demonstration, but I'm not sure, how many of you guys actually have an Apple TV. So if you do have an Apple TV on iOS 10 through 10.1, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really be interested to see how many of you actually have the Apple TV right now. So going back to the iOS 10 jailbreak and talking about Sork's solution to the 7-day signing of yalu. So we know he's been working on 2 solutions for it, but we haven't really seen much progress at all recently. So here's one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that when somebody says, especially in software, that something's coming soon or that it's almost finished, that's a lot different than, maybe you telling your mom, oh, I'm almost home, I'll be there soon, where it's going to be just minutes or hours. When Sork or any other developer says soon or, it's almost done, that can mean weeks. You basically just have to interpret almost done or almost finished as weeks at least. So as of this point, obviously we don't have any kind of ETA. We don't even really know what his solutions are going to be, what kind of, if they're going to be tools on the iPhone, if it's going to be something on the computer. We don't really know just yet what both of the tools are going to be. But of course, one of them is going to be on the iPhone itself, and you're never going to have to plug it in and sign it again on the computer. It's going to be some kind of tool, something on your device where you'll never have to sign it again. And the same thing goes for the final version of yalu and support for the iPhone 7, stable support, I should say, for the iPhone 7. Luca admitted a couple weeks ago that he was stuck in this phase right now trying to figure this out. If you want to know more details about that, and I talked about that a lot in one of my previous jailbreak update videos, I believe it was the one where I said iPhone 7 jailbreak never coming, ? And I basically touched on that. So if you're interested in hearing, where Luca's stuck at, go back and watch that video. So now what about the iPhone 7? I've had a lot of people ask me, about the iPhone 7. Should I jailbreak? I've waited this long. Should I just jailbreak now? It's never going to come. Should I just go ahead and jailbreak with beta 3? So in its current phase right now, which is in beta 3, it's not the most unstable jailbreak ever. So, it's not terribly unstable. It's a lot better than beta 1 and beta 2. Beta 3 is not the most unstable jailbreak ever, but at the same time, it is not stable. Regardless of what anybody tells you, it is not by any means a stable jailbreak right now. But the biggest thing is that a lot of these tweaks and applications actually got updated for iOS 10 support, and that cut a lot of the issues, especially with like stashing and Rocket Bootstrap and AppSync and apps like that. But still, just jailbreak at your own risk at this point. I also want to talk about Phantom Light crashing and Snapchat crashing for a lot of people. Don't worry if it's happening to you. If your Snapchat's crashing, don't worry, it's happening to everybody. And I believe this was done on Snapchat's servers. It was like a server-side crash or some kind of bandwave incoming, something like that, because it actually just happened randomly. You know, there's no update to Phantom, there's no update to Snapchat. It just randomly started happening and has not stopped since. So it could be a potential bandwave coming. I'm not sure. I've uninstalled it for the time being just until it gets fixed, and I'd recommend you do the same. Speaking of tweaks, a lot of amazing tweaks have come out in the past 48 hours or so. And I mentioned a lot of these on Twitter. So Color Banners 2 came out, Color Flow 3 came out, which is amazing, and Hide Me X for iOS 10 did come out. You can see my tweet here for how beautiful Color Flow 3 is. Now we just need Wave Flow to be supported for iOS 10 because the setup with Color Flow is just amazing. And then of course we are still waiting on the Spring Tomise 3 update. No word on that just yet. And lastly, I just want to mention the iMockles drama one last time. So I talked about this on the live stream a little bit more extensively, but basically iMockles is a developer who stole people's Snapchat credentials. And not only did he steal these credentials, but he basically bragged on Twitter, you know, and admitted to it and everything like that. All of his tweaks have since been removed from Big Boss, but that doesn't mean he'll not come back, you know, as an alias and release another Snapchat tweak. So especially now, since Phantom is crashing for everybody, whatever you do, if you see a new Snapchat tweak pop up in Cydia, do not install it. It could be his alias, and it could be, you know, taking your information, your Snapchat login and password. So it's just a shady and sad situation, but just be aware of that. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe for a lot more videos just like this one, a lot of update videos and tutorials and things like that. I also have a lot more diverse content coming soon, not even related just to the iPhone. So that should be interesting, and I'm gonna be doing a live stream today on that as well. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.